Pozdrav ljudi, dobrodošli u moj video i evo još jedna moja reakcija na video youtubera. Bolje sam zabrao kako se zove ovaj youtuber. Uglavnom, bit će njegov video i on u opisu mojega videa, tako da ne. Uglavnom, zake ovaj video? Naravno, opet je glavna tema Jack Doherty. Eto, cijeli internet, stari moj, cijeli YouTube, svi youtuberi, ne mremo si pustiti mira od Jacka, evo ga, svi ga voliju, svi ga obožavaju, stari moj, ne mreš vjerovati. Evo, toliko je čovjek zanimljiv da je to ludilo jedno, ali stvarno je. Kaj ora? Gledam po YouTube, stvarno, evo, ja se kladim da i na vašim kanalima nema, sad moj šopaju YouTube vas s njim, ne mrete vjerovat kad šopaju YouTube s njime. Wow, a kaj još veća fora? Svi su zabrinuti za njega. Ja to ne mrem vjerovat, Bog te jeboje. Svi ono, da mole Boga da bu on dobro, svi praktički youtuberi mu se vlačiju u šupak, kao joj jadan, nije on kriv, on bi trebao tužiti McLaren, ne, on bu tužio on McLaren, ne, mislim, halo, zato kad je budala gledao mobitel dok je vozi na bio gas po kiši, je, sad će on tužiti McLaren, ne, mislim, na koje ideje ljudi dolaze, to nisu istine. Ja mislim da niti njegovo osiguranje ne bu pokupilo tu štetu kaj je on napravio, zato kaj je on prouzročio je. Kreten i retardiran je. Ali dobre. Ali, evo ga. Ovaj youtuber je meni vratio vjeru u ljude i vjeru u ljudsku civilizaciju. Zašto? Nisam pogledao njegov video, vidio sam naslov u njegovom thumbnailu da Jack treba ići u zatvore i treba ići u zatvore. Jer to je doslovno ugrožavanje svih sudionika u prometu i još bolje njegovog kamermena kojem je čovjek krvari iz glave, ovaj mu uvali kameru ili mobitel kameru uglavnom moraš snimat, ne jebe me kaj ti krvariš, kaj mene boli kurac za tebe, ima da me snimaš, ja sam centar svega, ne. Ludile, stari moj, ja da sam na mjestu tog kamermena. Ja bi njega tak tužile, stari moj. Tražio bi po Googlu najskupljega, najboljega odvjetnika, stari moj, tužil bi ga. Znate kak bi ga tužile? Uzeo bi mu sve te aute koje ima i na kraju bi on bio moj kamerman, ne. Vjerujte mi je. Uglavnom, da vidim sad koje je obrazloženje ovog youtubera, kako je on to obrazložil i zašto je njegovo mišljenje da Jack mora ići u zatvore. Pa ajde da pogledamo zajedno,
Good news! Live streamer Jack Doherty crashed his supercar while...
Dobre vijesti. Ispričavam se, prehlađen sam. Dobre vijesti, Jack Doherty je skršio auto. Ok, dobro smo počeli,
speeding down a highway in the rain and reading his chat on his phone. The bad news is, he did survive. Fortunately...
Wow, stari moj, pa uopće to smiješ reći na YouTube-u, Nemoj jebate. Ajde, evo, stari moj, koliko je riječi izgovorio, već mi se sviđa, Mislim da ću se pretplatiti,
the safety rail that did its best to improve Kick was also unharmed, mostly because Jack's security guard wasn't around to hospitalize it for daring to be in their way. Now, Jack has been banned from Kick, which, according to the Guinness Book of World Records, is the first time a streaming platform has ever made a good decision. I'm Lewis Spears, welcome back to Lou Review. Like, subscribe, and let's break it down. Just when we thought Kick streamers couldn't get any worse, we've got Jack Doherty endangering lives on the road during a hurricane.
Evo, gledajte, sam malo,
On the road during a hurricane.
Gledajte mi ovo, gledajte koje je to vrijeme, I budala retardirana drži mobitel, vozi s jednom rukom, takav auto, ta auto ima mrtvi 700 konja, I ne znam koliko je kila, Nevjerojatno, Ja,
Hey, just
Ja, čudi se.
quickly, I wanted to say thank you to everyone who's been liking and commenting on the videos and subscribing. The subscribers are going through the roof, and that, I think, is because of my hypothesis that commentary should be funny. I'm trying to fuse stand-up comedy with commentary to entertain you guys, and it seems to be resonating, so thank you so much. I love all this YouTube drama stuff, but I know that it doesn't matter, and I'm sick of all of these YouTube drama channels treating, I don't know, streamers having arguments like it's true crime, all right? We're here for the jokes, we're here for the laughs. If that's you, like, subscribe, stick around.
Stari moj, obožavam ovog čovjeka, Isuse Bože, stari moj, dobiš moju pretplatu sigurno, stari moj, obožavam ovakve ljude, Ajde, evo, drago mi je kad sam otvorio njegov video, Ajde vidim dalje ko ima za reći,
Because it's clearly not for everyone. Have a look at this comment. Are you seriously joking about a terrorist attack that killed thousands of people a few days before its anniversary? Yes. Welcome to the channel. If you can't...
Ja ne vjerujem vjerovat da nisam naletio prije na njegov kanal, Naravno, ljudi moji, da odmah izbacim to u startu i ja. Gledajte, bilo kakva vrsta nasilja, pogotovo fizičkoga, psihičkoga, bilo kakva, nije u redu. Ja sam zvote da se svi skupa lijepo volimo, ako ne mreš to raditi, ostavi druge na miru, živi svoj život, nemoj biti zavidan, nemoj biti ljubomoran, nemoj drugima željeti zlo, nemoj drugima raditi zlo. Budi čovjek, budi muško, naravno, ili budi žena, ne? Da vam budem najiskreniji, kaj sam htio reći, da te mora biti oprezan kaj se tiče i kaj ja govorim, jer ona ne želi da me u startu skineju, ne. Ali isto tako i žene, kad velim kao budi, ne, mislim i na muške i na žene, budite, poštujte jedni druge, uživajte u životu i to je to, ali kad neko radi idiotizam i budalu od sebe, ja mislim da malo se nasmijeti na taj račune. Zato kad on to radi praktički, taj ludi Jack, i to dijela radi pozornosti, radi svega toga i kad još gore maltretira ljude po ulici, svakako čuda čovjek radi, čovjek je stvarno govne da već ne mre biti, ali zapravo kako sam i u svojem prijašnjem videu objasnio, proizvodi su ga ljudi, Tako da, eto, ne. Ali eto, ajmo dalje, slušaj čovjeka da toliko ne slušamo mene, ne?
Can't handle it, go away. If you can, welcome aboard.
Oh my god, bro, I can't believe this is happening.
Jo jeboti reklame, matere! Ajde, kurac se reklamama.
This man is so dumb that he decided to take a supercar out onto a highway in the rain and floor it while overtaking people, speeding and not even looking at the road, just texting and driving, paying attention to his chat. Is it any wonder that straight after that happened, this happened?
Oh! Oh! No! No! No!
Dude, that's terrifying. Keep in mind that there's someone else in his car. Right before the crash, you can actually hear him accelerate. Like,
Yeah.
he's trying to go even faster than he already was going. It looks like he was going over 70 miles an hour on the road. Everyone else is clearly going much slower than he is. And he spins out, loses control of the car, and crashes. He's lucky to be alive, and he's lucky he didn't kill his cameraman or somebody else on the road.
Oh, my fucking car, bro.
Pazi, ove ljudi ga vade van iz auta, on drži mobitel, on se snima, Jao, znaš kaj, meni žao, isto kako je ovo rekao, meni žao kaj se nije, ne. Jao, pizda ti materina, da ti pizda materina, stari moj, ja bi te ostao unutra auta, Jebo mi pas moju mater. Evo, jebo mi pas moju mater, da ja naletim na prometnu nesreću i da vidim to unutra, da ja vadim njega van i on drži mobitel i sebe snima. Ja prijel bi ga za glavu, stari moj, nabil bi ga nazad unutra. Evo, jebo mi pas sve na svijetu, ja bi to napravila. Da naletim na prometnu nesreću. Normalna stvar, ideš malo pomoć. Ljudi, ako naletite na prometnu nesreću, pomognite. Obavezne, to uopće, ja se nadam da to uopće ne trebam niti reći, ne? Ali da naletim na ovo i da ja frajera pućem van i on snima stari moj, prije bi mu taj mobitel, zabim ga šćele i porilu bi ga nazad unutra auto, 100%,
But as you can see from his reaction to his very injured friend, Jack Doherty doesn't care about anyone but himself.
Holy shit.
Gledaj, ovaj
Holy
krvari
fucking
koji
shit.
su se...
Oh, Michael. Are you okay?
Jebote, ovaj krvari koji... Gledaj, ja, pukla mu arkada, čele mu je pukle. Gledaj, oke mu je, kako da mu je oke sjeban, ili to samo od krvi je. Izgleda ko da mu je oke sjeban, ne.
Oh my god! Michael, are you okay? And Michael looks like he's just stepped out of a World War I trench. Dude is bleeding from the face. I don't think I can even show you what he looks like, but he doesn't look good. But what happens when you get into a car crash and you're severely injured after dislocating your arm? If your boss tells you to film, you suck it up and you film.
Oh my
Točno
gosh.
je to, je, točno to.
There's no fucking... Michael, here. Michael, do you have film on that phone too?
Da, snimaj, evo to, snimaj. Snimaj mene, moj skršeni McLaren, to, ne jebe mene kad ti krvariš, možda imaš potres mozga ili kaj znam koje još ozljede, ko tebi jebe mater, tu si da snimaš, izvoli. Jebati, pas majku, stari moj, da sam mu ja kamerman, nabil bi mu taj mobitel naš kame. Doslovno bi mu ga nabil naš kame.
Michael's walking around like in a daze, in complete shock, going, "Oh my god, is anything broken? Do I have a concussion?" And he's just like, "Here, Michael, film on the other phone too. I need you to dual wield cameras for me because I'm totally fine. But oh no, my incredibly ugly McLaren has been trashed, so I need you to film my reaction. It'll be good for the clip." Have you ever seen a more clear example of just sociopathic behavior? This is absolutely nuts, dude. Also, I don't know why he's so upset about his car being damaged. Look at the paint job on that thing. That thing was garbage.
Gle, stvarno, gledaj kako budala uništi jebeni auto, To je McLaren, pizdati materina, Pa daj, ak nič druge, da mare, imaj poštovanja prema... Ja da sam McLaren, ja bi tužio da sam vlasnik McLarena, ne znam ko sad drži taj McLaren, Ja bi tužio njega zato kaj je uništio auto, Doslovno s ovom farbom, kaj je to kurac napravio po auto, Ja bi ga tužio radi toga,
Before you drove it into a fucking wall, bro. That sucks. I couldn't imagine anything more embarrassing than dying in a car that looks like it got attacked by Down syndrome Banksy. Scratch that. There is one thing more embarrassing, being Jack Doherty.
Bro, my whole car, bro. No way.
God, these guys are lucky to be alive. Look at the front of this car.
Da, ali sad kaj je fora, McLareni su tak napravljeni, McLaren je napravljen kad ti njega skršiš da on sve oko njega se polomi, ali nutra u kabini ti si siguran praktički, Jer auto je doslovno tak napravljen, Znači, ljudi koji su radili McLaren su svjesni da je to auto koji je brz i koji bi pri velikim brzinama mogu udariti u zid. Tako da su oni napravili, kabina je jako sigurna, Znači, kao što vidite i ovdje, niti staklo nije puklo, ne? A cijeli prednji kraj je otišao u pičku materinu, Jer doslovno auto je tak napravljen,
I'm surprised that they've managed to get out with their legs unsnapped. I don't know if that car was made incredibly safely or if they were just really, really lucky, but I would expect looking at a car wreck like that for someone to die, but no one has, thank God.
Ne, McLaren je doslovno tak napravljen,
Help! Help! Break the fucking window!
Here's another angle from inside the car, which it's just crazy that there are multiple angles from before they've even made sure that they're alive. You know what I mean? Like the first thing they did was pull out multiple recording devices to start filming before even checking if anyone was seriously hurt. And in this video, you can tell that Michael, the cameraman, his whole shoulder is dislocated and he smashed his face on the front of the car. The right side of the car is the car that got hit worse by the barricade. And that's where Michael's sitting. But Jack is too preoccupied with filming his escape from a car than making sure his friend, who he endangered, is alive.
Oh! Help! Oh, fuck, can you hold this? Oh, fuck. Oh.
Čekaj, on je htio čovjeku dati mobitel da ga snima. Joj, vrak ti, ja bi sve joj, Isus. Bože, majko, draga Božja. Kao što rekoh, ja da sam na mjestu tog čovjeka, ja bi mu nabil mobitel v glavu i porinuo ga nazaj unutra.
Oh my God, the first thing he says is, oh my God, film this. To just like good Samaritans that are trying to help. These guys seemingly don't seem to speak English, and he's just screaming at them to hold his fucking phone to film himself being extracted from the car, while again, his friend is being ignored. Michael, you gotta sue him. Please, for the love of God, you gotta sue this man. This guy is not your friend. If you get into trouble like this and your boss isn't even pretending to give a fuck about your physical safety, he's not your friend. He's a terrible boss. He endangered you and put you in this situation and doesn't care about you. I would imagine that Jack's gonna make a big deal out of visiting his friend in the hospital and paying for his medical bills. But all of that will just be to guilt trip you into not suing him for almost killing you and then not caring. You gotta sue him, bro. Get the bag, brother. Get the bag.
Ljudi, 3000 milijuna posto se slažem s njim. To će tomu ta kurva od Jacka napravile. Posjećivo bu ga u bolnici, kada znam, male bu mu one, ne, jao sin tamo, jesi dobre, neke poklone, ove one, samo da ga ne tuži. Stari, ne vjerujem da bu iko od te ekipe naletio na moj video, ipak sam premali youtuber i tak ne tek počeo sa 60 pretplatnika, 61, ne. Ali stari moj, tužil bi ga, naš kak bi ga tužile. Sam je zato kaj je takav kreten, ne.
Car, bro.
Vamos, baby. Vamos, sal.
Oh,
Que estás bien.
fuck, dude. My fucking car. Holy shit, no.
O, Bog ti
Cannot stress
majku
you
jeba.
enough. Again, I'm repeating myself, but Michael is still trapped in the car, and Jack's on the outside going, "No, my car, dude. No, my McLaren. Oh no, dude, my car." Could you imagine that being the last thing you hear as you bleed out on the road?
Aj nije.
Fuck, dude. My fucking car. Holy shit, no.
Dude, if I pulled over in the middle of a fucking hurricane on a highway, very dangerous, to rescue someone from the world's ugliest McLaren, I smash the window and pull out a 20-year-old kid driving a car 10 times my wage, and he doesn't even say thank you or please help my friend. The first thing he says is, "Can you please film this? I'm streaming on Kick." I would put him back in the car.
Stari, točno to i ja velim. Evo, točno to bi i ja napravio. Evo ga. Ja ne mogu vjerovati da ja nisam naletio prije na ovog čovjeka. Kako je to moguće? Naletio sam na sve moguće idiote na tem YouTubeu. Kako ja nisam na njega naletile? Evo.
I would go, "Oh, sorry, I thought I was saving someone worth saving. Back you go. I'm gonna save the cameraman you don't care about."
Točno je to, stari moj, točno to je.
My car is totaled, bro.
Your car's totaled? Dude, your cameraman's totaled. What are you talking about? I
Yo,
cannot
stari
believe
moja.
this guy just dislocated his shoulder 3 seconds ago, popped it back in, and Jack was like, "Great, now you've got 2 arms, hold the other phone." Dude, what a sociopath. This is evil behavior. I cannot believe that people are allowed to operate like this in the world and they get rewarded for it by the tune of millions of dollars.
Da, ali to je nažalost, kad sam rekao u prijašnjem videu, za to su krivi ljudi koji su ga digli. Svi ti koji su gledali te njegove videe u kojima on maltretira druge ljude, koji ga gledaju na OnlyFansu gdje se jebe s ona 2 brata, ljudi, to doslovno su ga ti ljudi digli. Evo, nažalost, tak ja, evo. Ljudi vole gledati, izgleda to da neko maltretira ljude i još bolje da ima branitelje iza sebe koji ga brani, ako se slučajno neko, nekoga pošao u pizdu materinu, koji ti je kurac, ne? I onda uleti njegov telobranitelj i onda kao on ide touch nekoga, ne? Stari moj, to je doslovno slomljeno društvo, Kad dižaju takve, sa takvim videima, sa takvim, kako da se izrazim, jebote krve, sa takvim temama u videima, kad vi dižete takve ljude, ne vi, ne, Ljudi koji su ga digli, I onda se čudio kad dođe do ovoga, Jebi ga, stari moj.
Dude, I've never been before. Oh my god.
Although I can't really criticize this guy too much because I do the same thing, man. Like when something bad happens to me, my first thought is rarely, I feel sad or, oh no, that's awful. My first thought is often, oh, is there a bit in this? Could I turn this into a joke maybe to make other people laugh? You know, it was just the same thing of like, oh, quick, I should film this. It could be a good clip. But I wouldn't, like, if I got into a car crash and my mate is bleeding out on the road next to me, I wouldn't pull out a notebook and be like, hang on a second, have you got any good jokes about this, buddy? I would help. This is demonic.
Yeah, bome ja.
Where's my phone?
Where's my phone? How many phones does this guy have? He's got the cameraman holding 2 phones. He's holding 1 phone already, and he's looking for another phone. How many phones are involved in this operation?
Have your phone.
He just pulled out 2 phones from his pockets. Where are these phones coming from? What is this guy? Fucking Steve Jobs? No, unfortunately, Steve Jobs is the one in the ground.
Okay, dobro, male, dar humore.
Oh my god, bro, I can't believe this is happening. No, my...
Is he throwing a tantrum? I thought this guy looked like he had the body and the face of a 7-year-old, but now he's rolling around the highway going, oh, I totaled my McLaren. Not my McLaren. It was my favorite paint job yet. Also, my cameraman's dead, but more importantly, I wrecked my car. Do people watch this shit? I cannot believe that...
Znaš kaj je najgorše od svega? Da, evo, on je čisti primjer da ljudi gledaju ta sranja. Evo, nažalost, cijela njegova karijera i sve to doslovno dokazuje da ljudi doslovno gledaju ta sranja i ljudi živaju u takvim, takvim videima, takvim, ne znam, glupostima, eto.
And enough people watch this to fund this lifestyle.
Ja.
I just totaled my car.
Again, as...
ba mi Bog mater, ponaša se ko nekakve dijete kojem si zel autiće. Doslovno,
Jack throws his little tanty, I cannot stress enough how much blood was pouring out of Michael's face. I can't show it. But while he throws a tantrum, the guy filming him is bleeding and probably concussed.
Da, stvarno jebote. Ovaj čovjek mrtvi ima potres mozga i krvari jebote, ali ne, ovaj...
My name is Jack.
I wonder what he's going to say to the police officer. Surely he's going to tell the truth about his incredibly reckless actions that were caught on camera and not lie to the officer, right?
I was driving and then my tire just slipped and I lost control and I was all the way on the left side.
Čekaj, ovaj policajac djeva na uopak jaknu jeboga krve. Pa rukav... Tu ti je rukavka ide na ovu ruku jebote krve, kaj djeloše?
I just went there and then...
Mora da policajac je valjda šokiran kaj ove vidi, pa čovjek ne zna više niti jaknu gdje ti nas. A ja sam siguran da ono opačke djeva jebote, pa ovaj rukav ide na drugu ruku, ovaj rukav jebote ide na tu ruku, nije?
I don't know what happened, I just lost control and the next thing you know I'm just going tears. And I don't know what happened.
What do you mean you don't know what happened? This guy's talking like he's in the fucking iRobot movie. Yeah, I was just driving down the highway and then all of a sudden robots took control of my car and tried to kill me and Michael. Not that I care about Michael. I'm more upset about the car. Like, dude, we know what happened. We can see it. You were speeding down the highway, looking at chat instead of driving in the wet, in hurricane conditions, overtaking people and accelerating on an incredibly wet road. And then when you start to spin out, you just slam on the brakes. That's crazy, of course.
Da, znate kaj ljudi, to isto, evo, ako neko početni vozač je to, ako krenete klizit, najgore je stati na brenzove. Najgore kad morate napraviti je stati na brenzove. I onda stvarno ideš u pizdu materinu. Probaj izravnat auto, ne, ali najgore je stati na brenzove.
Of course you smashed out like that. You're lucky to be alive, bro. This isn't a freak accident. You're a freaking idiot.
Okay. Okay.
Da, koji jebe kamermenu mater, koji krvari, ima potres mozga, ajmo tješiti ovoga kretena od čovjeka, zato ki dobivamo pare od njega. Ova fufa iste, joj, znaš kaj je, i ovaj peder, valjda to valjda na OnlyFans, ne? Normalna stvar, ideju ga tješiti, to im je izvor prihoda, ne? Ko jebe kamermena, ne? Nek čovjek krvari, nek ima potres mozga, komu jebe mater, ne?
Why is everyone comforting just him?
Evo to je Javelim, ja.
Michael!
Michael. Stari moj, jadan Michael. Jadan Michael.
Gotta get out of this scenario. I
Yeah.
think you might be getting used and abused. I imagine you get paid well, and I imagine every now and then he surprises you with a Rolex and stupid, exciting gifts like that. But brother, your boss almost killed you, and then two people showed up to comfort only him and ignore you while you bleed out. And
Yeah,
you just have
yeah.
to film it. It's time to sue your boss, get the bag, and move on to someone who might actually care about you.
Bome istina,
Flip it
da.
1x.
My girlfriend's crying. Quick, film it. This is just
Isuse, da, ja.
sociopathic behavior at its best. This guy's just like caused the problem, scared the shit out of everyone who somehow loves him, and then is just using it as clips, as fuel to run his business where he just acts obnoxious and is the problem in every scenario.
To je sve istina, ali ovi, mislim da ga ovi ne vole niti najmenije nek one, jedino kad imaju pare od njega i to, ne. Ja mislim da ova fufa iste jebaju se žive za njega, nek ono. Dok sponzorira i sve to, ajmo pokazati neke, ne. Ludile.
And people hate watch it so he can fill his bank account. This guy is not a good person, clearly.
My birthday's in goddamn. Oh my gosh.
He's worried about his car and his birthday. He almost
Yeah.
killed his mate. And
But
this
yeah,
ends
yeah.
with Michael getting loaded into an ambulance. Jack is completely fine, but Michael's just surrounded by ambulance and medical professionals because he's obviously not. Crazy that he was allowed to film this for this long when he was clearly the one that was desperately needing to sit down and see
Yeah.
if he was more injured than it appeared.
Lost a $250,000 car.
Da,
Well,
ova mu slikala nekak, ja,
That's what
ja, ja.
matters, right? Bro, you have 9 cars. You'll be good.
Okay, the new camera.
Da, ja, evo, točno to, ja.
Cameraman is trying to inject a little bit of reality into this moron's brain. Dude, you're alive, all right? That's what matters. Michael's still hurt. I'm worried about him. You have 9 cars. Forgive me for not giving a fuck about one of your 9 cars. You'll be fine. And Jack looks at him like, dude, how dare you? That's a very
yeah.
expensive car. That's one of my possessions, thank you, all right? Michael, my other possession, hasn't been totaled like my car has. That's my favorite object. Michael isn't even number 10 on the list of my favorite objects, all right? My girlfriend's lucky to make that list.
Znači, kad sve veli dobre,
Now, would you
ozbiljne...
please stop trying to tell me to be appreciative of being alive? I'm trying to take fake selfies with my girlfriend where I look sad. It takes a lot of effort for a sociopath to pretend to have emotions, all right? I need to focus.
Ja, to je živa istina, da. Da, treba izglumiti sve to, treba taj napor skupiti, izglumiti, da si, ne znam, da imaš bilo kakav osjećaj na ovom svijetu, ne, da, joj, stari moj, ludile.
Focus.
Hey, Dad. Jack got in.
Yeah, and?
He totaled his car,
Which one?
the McLaren.
This is the call to Jack's dad. The guy's like, oh, Jack got into a car accident. The dad's like, okay, is he okay? And he goes, oh, yeah, the car's being totaled. The dad has to go, I don't care about the car. Is my son alive? Yes. Oh, say that first, man. Before we move on from the car crash, I just wanted to point out, have you noticed how all of the emergency responders and the Good Samaritans that came to help have all picked up on Jack's repugnant, evil, dark, demonic, sociopathic vibe and are just kind of face down ignoring him whenever he makes noise? Like they're like, ah, shit, I wish I didn't rescue this one. You know, everyone's worried about Michael, who seems to be a normal human.
Da, istina.
Everyone's just like, oh, this kid's insufferable. Like within 30 seconds of meeting someone whose life they wanted to save, they're like, ah, wish I left him in.
O, jebo ti reklame, matere, ja, ajde.
In the car. This guy is giving me a headache. Here's what Jack had to say on Twitter. Going to post a more detailed response today, but it's been 24 hours since the accident, and I just want to say how grateful I am that Michael and I are alive. I'm so sorry, Michael, for putting you through that. Sue him, Michael. Sue him. You'll win.
Yeah.
Thank you to all the first responders and everyone who helped us get out of the car. That could have been so much worse, and it's a huge learning lesson. Something tells me that this guy is going to learn nothing from this. Community notes coming in hot with context needed. Jack was using his phone and driving at an excessive speed in the rain, and he knew it. Moving on from the crash now, I think we know how this goes. Sociopathic social media millionaire will make fake attempts at pretending to care about the person who they endangered with their reckless behavior, filming this all for social media.
Kaj je to, že?
And try to placate the person whose life they endangered with gifts and money to prevent them from suing. We've seen this before with David Dobrik. We're going to see it again right now with Jack Doherty. Dude, no joke. I just checked his Twitter and yeah, he's posting videos at the hospital with his much less injured friend, wrapping himself in a blanket, pretending like he's also there getting medical care when clearly he's fine. Sue him, Michael. Take everything he's got.
All right, guys, we're in the hospital after the crash. How you feeling, Michael? Amazing. Just getting stitches right now, but...
Dude, the silence after he stops talking in that hospital room. You know when you really fuck up and you try and tell a joke, but everyone's still upset at you?
Da.
That's how this looks. Look at the guy's face. He's like, oh, what? No one thinks I'm cool and funny and rich? But I'm Jack Doherty. Brother, you almost killed someone. No one's going to be stoked to be in your little Instagram video.
But...
Over to his girlfriend, McKinley, now, who dropped this banger on her TikTok about the crash. Thank you, Jesus, for keeping the one thing I need in this world safe. I love you more than words can describe, Jack, and I can't imagine what I would do if something happened to you. You might have to get a regular job. Hey, that would be terrible.
Da, a i nije, da. Točno to, da. Da nema njega koja bi morala negdje delati, je. Normalna stvar, ne želi to, je. Lakše je ovak, ne. Naći si takvu budalu i srati gluposti, je. Normalna stvar, je.
God is so good. And then she's posted this TikTok with the caption, why do you pray for him every day? And I assume the answer is because he's retarded. And he does shit.
Točno to. Ja ga ne čuva Bog, stari moj. Joj, da, baš to je. Toliko je retardiran da, evo, kako se veli, Bog čuva pijance i budale. Evo, ovaj čisti primjer je.
Like this. Yeah, I would be praying for him every day too if I had to be around this guy, just praying that he doesn't accidentally kill himself and his friends, because obviously it's clearly likely. And of course, he's just posting all over his Instagram and social media pictures of the crash, him shirtless. He's using this as an opportunity on his Instagram stories to promote his OnlyFans, his girlfriend's OnlyFans, and a bunch.
Normalna stvar je, evo, a i nije. To je jad i bijeda, mislim jad i bijeda. Gle. Kaj je fora? Gle, ti ljudi tak zarađuju, evo ga, to je dno dna ljudskog društva i oni zarađuju na taj način, ali opet ja velim, ja svaka čast, evo, znate kaj ja ne razumem, ne razumem to da čovjek radi posao, radiš, ujutro se digniš, ideš radiš plaću, ne znam, imaš i ti neke želje u životu koji si hoćeš kupiti, tipa, ne znam, možda auto ili, kazam, novi akumulator za auto ili, ne znam, neke ti treba na kući ili, ne znam, želiš novi tanjur, kazam, ne, tak neke sitnoke se mi obični smrtnici možemo priuštiti, ne. I onda ideš dati novac takvim budalama na OnlyFans, na tweet, kao ne, gdje ti pederi streamaju, No, i tim ljudima ti daješ novac, Pa kak ti nije žao samoga sebe, jebote? Ja to ne razumijem, Nikad u životu ne pada mi na pamet da bi išao nekom streameru dati novac, Halo? I kao što veća fora od svega, mislim čak... Ispričavam se. Mislim čak da sam vidio da taj peder, ne znam na kojem je, očito su ga izbacili iz Kika, ne znam na koje platforme, žica ljude za pare da si popravi McLaren ili kupi novi McLaren, kada znam, I kaj bolje, još bolje od svega ljudi mu daju pare, Ja ne mogu to shvatiti, evo, ne mogu to shvatiti, Ako ikad vidite moj video da ja one, hello ljudi, pozdrav ljudi, evo ja tek 9 ovdje, ja vas molim dajte mi pare, odmah istoga časa prestanite me pratite. Jebo me Bog, evo ja to ozbiljno velim. Odmah istoga časa odjebi me, uopće nemoj nikad više pokrenuti moj video. Ako ikad naletiš na video di ja žisam pare. Ja to... Majko mila draga. Ljudi, daj imajte poštovanja prema sebi. U redu, snimaš YouTube kanal, ja ak dobijem 10, koliko trebam dobiti, 10.000 pretplatnika, ak dobijem za kojih 10-15 godina, dobre, plaćat će me YouTube. Ne vi. Sad, normalna stvar da vi plaća me YouTube, kad ga plaća me, ne znam, te ceremonije toga, ali opet ne vi drito da ja sad, ja se javim, pozdrav ljudi, ovdje tek i 9, ajmo, ja vas molim, imam ne znam koje, hoću auto, hoću pičku Isusove matere, dajte vi meni novac. Ja vam velim, istoga časa prestanite me gledate. Jebo me Bog, jer drugo ne bi bio vrijedan. Joj, ajmo dalje.
Bunch of other girl who he manages their OnlyFans, so he's just like an obnoxious sociopathic kick streaming pimp, and he wants us to feel sorry for him because he almost killed his mate.
Da, to sam mislio, da, on je doslovno svodnik na ovome kurcu, na OnlyFansu i kaj još veća fora. Čak sam čuli da i maloljetne djevojčice nutre uvlači kao 15-16 godina i to, ne. Tako da i ne samo da je svodnik, nego je pedofil i koristi te, promovira praktički promovira dječju, ne. Eto. I u savršenom društvu, evo, to mu prolazi, ja. Bez problema mu to prolazi, ja. Tako da, eto. A dobro.
Sorry, brother. Not impressed. Keep in mind, for those who are unaware, this is the same kid that streams in public antagonizing strangers, and then when the strangers react to being bullied, yelled at, threatened, when they come close to him, he hides behind a giant bodyguard who then punches them in the face. This bodyguard put this dude in hospital doing this shit. And now, rightfully, Jack is getting sued. You see that, Michael? There's something you can learn from this, all right? Sue him. You watch how much this guy makes from the case. You're gonna make more. Do it, brother. Sue him.
Ali stvarne, znaš kaj, stvarne, treba ga tužiti. Treba ga tužiti samo zaradi toga kaj kretene. Ozbiljno je. Da je to neko normalno ljudsko biće, kad bi njega zvadili iz auta, išao bi pomoć prijatelju, kamermanu, kaj mu već ja, jebeš auto, stari moj, ugrozio si prijatelja, nekoga ko radi za tebe, koga ti plaćaš, koji je dio tvojega života, pizdati materina, znači ugrozio si njegov život, moguće da si mu i dao potres mozga, moguće da doznaje mu čovjek danas sutra imao kakve posljedice od toga, ne, pobrini se zote, budi barem, ali ne. On je trčao ko petogodišnje dijete oko svojeg auta i moj McLaren, jeboti McLaren matere, konju jedan, ne. I svaka čast majci koja odgojila takvo biće. Bravo njegova majka, evo, svaka čast gospođo, odgojili ste ne. Ali sigurno i staru boli kurac, ima para od sina, pa jebaju se žive kako se on ponaša, ne. Bitno da stara valjda ide na, znam na koji, i sigurno i ona tam kako se to bili, djecu odvlaču u krevete. Ne, ludilo je.
A bodyguard that size punching a normal person that hard, he's lucky to be alive.
Ali stvarno znate kako bom rekao? Evo jedna zanimljiva priča iz mojega života. Prije dosta godina jedan moj, ajde nazovimo se poznanik, ne ga baš gleda nazvat prijateljem, ali poznao sam čovjeka i to bili, jedno vrijeme smo se čak na neke kao i družili i tak ne. Uglavnom, čovjek je onak malo jači, dosta jači, onak krupniji i to, i udario je, isto tak nekakvoga dječica, udario ga je šakom u glavu. Mali je ostao biljka. Znači, ugasio mu je sve funkcije u tijelu. Malo ga su roditelji doma hranili na slamku. Ne znam pokrije kako je to izašlo, da su roditelji njega tužili, da li je on bio u zatvoru, nemam pojma kako se dalje desile, ali je fora u tome da ti stvarno ne možeš, znači ako ti si toliko velik jak i nekoga stvarno pošteno udariš šakom u glavu, ti tog čovjeka smjestiš u krevet do kraja njegovog života. To je, znači, treba čovjek biti odgovoran kad se tiče toga.
Smash in his head on the back of concrete as well.
Da.
People die like that all the time. That's crazy. This bodyguard is my height. All right, I'm 6'8". I know how much bigger I am than other people, but if you then put 150 kilos on my frame and then I started swinging punches, that's a lethal weapon, man.
Da, bome
That's
ja.
crazy that he lets his bodyguard act like this. Of course, Jack has now been banned from Kick. Not that it's going to last, because this is not the first time that Jack has been banned from Kick, seemingly permanently.
Niti ne bude sigurno trajno banan iz razloga jer Kik zarađuje na njemu. Dok ovome idu pogledi, dok ovome ide i sve to, znaš. Najbolje oni, to ti je one, zlatna koka, ne buš ubiti zlatnu koku koja ti nese zlatna jaja, ne. Si nije lud. Tako da ne vjerujem da bi on dobio bilo kakvu zabranu ili neke mrti ga bana i na tjedan dana ili tak neke, ali bili bi oni poslovno glupi da njega odjabaju, znaš. U sve to kao on dijela i sve to, oni na kraj krajeva oni dalje skuplja poglede i dalje promovira i dalje, znaš, i dalje on ima svoju tu publiku koja njega diže i sve to, tako da Kik bi bio doslovno poslovno retardiran da njega odbaci, kaj da ja, znaš, jebi ga, A sad greška je svih oni koji njega podržavaju, to je sad njihova greška, ne. Hoćete da peder prestane to raditi, prestanite gledati njegove videe, kraj priče. Ja nikad u životu ne pada mi na pamet otvoriti video Jack Doherty, Ne pada mi na pamet, I ljudima slični njemu, Jedino tak vidim kao što on, kao ovaj youtuber i to, kad oni to prenesu i nekakvu glupost koji mali kreten napravi, ne, onda to pogledam, ali da idem na njegov kanal, neka njegovoga gledat, ma daj nabijem te nakurac, ne pada mi na pamet. Zapravo, u stvari, mislim da sam gledao na njegovom kanalu, gledao sam na njegovom kanalu svoj prijašnji video, evo ga, ne. Ali eto, i ja radim greške, ali ovak, da nije bile svega toga i da to sve nije toliko na sva zvona najavljeno na YouTubeu, ne bi nikad niti otpirao, tako da, dobro. Idemo dalje, previše govorim,
He's been banned for doxing someone. He was unbanned shortly after. He was banned for getting into physical fights with another boring streamer. They were unbanned shortly.
Da, to je evo, moj još jedan grijeh, kaj znam ko ovo je, ne? Tu budalu je skoro nakultirao Dana White. To, ne znam, znate tu priču, evo, ako ne znate, evo, sad ću vam ja ispričati. Ta budala, to trebate vidjeti kako ta budala izgleda, to je doslovno, ko da si stavio strašilo u kukuruz, 4 štapa i glava. Evo, doslovno strašilo, Uglavnom, ta budala je prijetio Donald Trumpu, u nekakvom eventu koji je držao Dana White. I normalna stvar, kad još bolje budala se snimali to, one stavili na, stavili isto na Kik, ja mislim sve te nakaze su na Kiku, I kad sam htio reći, normalno taj video je došao do Dane i on je rekao, znaš kaj, tog pedera nemojte pustiti unutra, I onda se našao neki pametni novinar koji je onda Danu White pitao za komentar o tome, kaj Dana ko Dana mu je, odmah ga je poslao pizdu materinu skup s njim i ne. Ali eto, to su te nakaze, ne.
After, and he was even banned for nudity after encouraging multiple women to flash on the stream. He was unbanned shortly after. Now,
ne samo je na streamu u njegovoj kući, nek je budalo hodao po cesti i normalno prilazio normalnim curama da njemu kažeju sise na streamu, I hoćete čuti još neke boljega? Neke su čak to i napravile. Evo, ja sam u čudu stvarno, ja se klanim da ste i vi, ja se nadam da jeste, ali neke glupače su doslovne išle njemu kazati sise za njegov stream, Daj zamisli ženu koja ima toliko problema u svojem životu, toliko malo samopouzdanja, toliko malo da cijeni sebe, da ide takve nakaze, stari moj, kazat sise za njegov stream, Daj to zamisli, Ali eto, i to se događa,
Oh, he's almost killed someone and he's been banned, but we know he'll be back soon. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I almost feel sorry for Kick in this situation because their big streamers are all so insufferable that they somehow make Kick look worse than all the pedophiles do on Twitch. That's where I'm going to leave it, guys. I'll keep you updated on the situation as it evolves, if I can make anything funny about it. Let me know what you want me to make a video on next. Keep tagging me, keep writing those comments. I am reading. I'm sorry if I can't respond to all of them. I'm doing my very best to respond to as many comments as I can, but there's been thousands recently, which I'm so appreciative of. I can promise that I'm reading all of them. I'm Lewis Spears. Thank you so much for jumping on board the big swing. We're back on YouTube. I'll talk to you in a few days. See ya.
Stari moja, evo, dobio si moj like, moju pretplatu, evo, pretplaćeni smo na čovjeka. Naravno, uključit ćemo i zvonce. Ja bi bio jako zahvalan da vi to napravite meni. Ajde, nemamo neke i iskomentirali. U stvari, budemo, ajde, da mu neke lijepoga... ne znam, pisat, jebem ti mater. Eto ga, tako da mu na materinskom jeziku dam pozdrav i evo, sprit ćemo komentar. Vidite li kako je to jednostavno, ne? I to je to, evo ga, link će biti u opisu videa, kao i oni sve to. Nadam se da ste uživali u ovom videu, ako jeste, malo smo se svi skupa nasmijali na račun svemogućeg Jacka, ne? I ono, like, komentar, pretplata, bio bi jako zahvalan, jako držim od vas i ljudi moji, uživajte u životu, budite odgovorni, nemojte biti seronje poput Jacka i do sljedećeg videa budite im pozdravljeni i ljudi moji, pa pa.